Welcome to Technology Point. Today I will tell you about 5G technology. So, 5G technology, it stands for fifth generation wireless broadband technology. It is the forthcoming revolution of mobile technology. The features and its usability are much beyond the expectation of a normal human being. With its ultra high speed, it is potential enough to change the meaning of a cell phone usability. It adds a number of advantages over the present 4G technology. Wireless communication is the biggest contributions to mankind. It has started in early 1970s. Wireless communication involves the transmission of information over a distance without help of wires, cables, or any other forms of electrical conductors. The next 4 decades, a mobile wireless technology has evolved from 1G to 5G generations. Fifth generation technology offer very high bandwidth that user never experienced before. But it's just a concept which is only theory, not real. It changes the way we are using wireless gadget by providing very high bandwidth. Mobile communication has become more popular in last few years due to fast revolution in mobile technology. This revolution is due to very high increase in telecoms customer. This revolution is from first generation, second generation, third generation, and then fourth generation, and now fifth generation. This is the first generation. 1G emerged in 1980s. It contains analog system and popularly known as cell phones. This generation introduced mobile technologies such as mobile telephone system, advanced mobile telephone system, improved mobile telephone service, like that. This first generation uses analog radio signal which have frequency of 150 megahertz, and in this voice call modulation is done using a technique called frequency division multiple access. It has low capacity, unreliable handoff, poor voice links, and no security at all. And in second generation, it emerged in late 1980s. It uses digital signals for voice transmission and has a speed of 64 kbps. It provides facility of SMS, short message service, and use the bandwidth of 30 to 200 kilohertz. Next to 2G, 2.5G also emerged. In this system, it uses packet switched and circuit switched domain and provide data rate up to 144 kbps. In the third generation, it uses wideband wireless network with which clarity is increased. The data are sent through the technology called packet switching. Voice calls are interpreted through circuit switching. Along with verbal communication, it includes data services, access to television, video, news services like global roaming, etc. It operates at a range of 2100 MHz and has a bandwidth of 15 to 20 MHz used for high speed internet service, video chatting, etc. 3G uses wideband voice channel, that is, by this the world has been contracted to a little village because a person can contact with another person located in any part of the world and can even send messages too. And now we are in 4G technology. It offers a downloading speed of 100 Mbps. 4G provides same feature as 3G and additional services like multimedia, newspapers, to watch TV programs with more clarity and send data much faster than previous generations. In this, LTE is considered as 4G technology. LTE means long term evolution. 4G is being developed to accommodate the applications like wireless broadband access, multimedia messaging service, video chat, mobile TV, HD TV content, DVB, minimal services like voice and data, and other services that utilize bandwidth. In 4G technology, the CDMA multiplexing is used, core division multiplexes, and in this, both the horizontal and vertical handoff can be done. In 5G technology, the speed is up to 10 gigabits per second, and the bandwidth is greater than 1 Gbps. With a huge array of innovative features, now your smartphone would be more parallel to laptop. You can use broadband internet connection. Other significant features that fascinate people are more gaming options, wider multimedia options, connectivity everywhere, zero latency, faster response time, and even high quality sound and HD video can be transformed on other cell phone without compromising with the quality of audio and video. In this 5G technology, we use both horizontal and vertical handoff, like in 4G technology. And if we see the architecture of 5G, it is highly advanced. Its network elements and various terminals are characteristically upgraded to afford a new situation. Likewise, service providers can implement the advanced technology to adopt the value added services easily. However, upgradability is based upon cognitive radio technology that includes various significant features such as ability of devices to identify their geographical location as well as weather, temperature, etc. Further, it promptly distinguishes the changes in its environment and hence respond accordingly to provide uninterrupted quality service. As shown in the following image, the system model of 5G is entirely IP based model designed for the wireless and mobile networks. The system comprising of a main user terminal and then a number of independent and autonomous radio access technologies like GPRS, Edge, wireless LAN, etc. In this, GPRS is used to transmit data at 60 kb per second. It also consumes less battery during sending and receiving mail or to browse network. Edge refers to exchange data rate for GSM evolution. It is an advanced version of GPRS. It provides a data speed of 473 kb per second. And WLAN, wireless local area network. It provides short range high speed wireless data connection between mobile data device using radio signal. And LTE is long term evolution. LTE is a standard for mobile communication for high speed data transmission for mobile network. Its speed up to 100 Mbps. Each of the radio technology is considered as IP link for the outside internet world. The IP technology is designed exclusively to ensure sufficient control data for appropriate routing of IP packets related to a certain application connections. That is sessions between client applications and servers somewhere on the internet. Moreover, to make accessible routing of packets should be fixed in accordance with the given policies of the user. The router and switch technology that we are using in 5G network will provide high connectivity for wireless gadgets. And in this, it uses UWB networks, that is ultra wideband networks with higher bandwidth at low energy levels. If we come to the network layers of the 5G technology, it's just same as the OSI model, that is Open Systems Interconnection model. It was first introduced in the late 1970s. An open system is a set of protocols that allows any two different systems to communicate regardless of their underlying architecture. The purpose of OSI model is to show how to facilitate communication between different systems without requiring changes to the logic of the underlying hardware and software. The OSI model is not a protocol, it's a model for understanding and designing a network architecture that is flexible, robust, and interoperable. It is a layered framework for the design of network systems that allows communication between all types of computer systems. This consists of 7 separate but related layers, each of which defines a part of the process of moving information across the network. These are the layers: physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, and application layer. These 7 layers can be thought of as belonging to 3 subgroups. Layers 1, 2, and 3, that is physical, data link, and network layers, are the network support layers. That is, they deal with the physical aspects of moving data from one device to another device. And layer 4 is the transport layer. It links the 2 subgroups and ensures that what the lower layers have transmitted is in a form that upper layers can use. The upper OSI layers are almost always implemented in software. Layers 5, 6, and 7, that is session, presentation, and application layers, can be thought of as the user support layers. They allow the interoperability among the unrelated software systems. These are the layers in this. And in 5G technology, the open wireless architecture. This layer is used to define the wireless technology to be used. It is both the physical and data link layer. And the network layer is divided into 2 sublayers: lower network layer and upper network layer. Network layer is used to route the data from the source to destination. Open transport layer perform the operation of both transport layer and session layer. And at last, application layer is responsible for providing good quality of service. It makes the data into proper format, that is, it decrypts the data which is in encrypted form. These are the network layers in the 5G technology. And if we see the advantages, there are several advantages of 5G technology. Some of them are its high resolution and bidirectional large bandwidth shaping. The technology to gather all networks on one platform. It is more efficient and effective. And we can use parallel multiple services, such as you can know weather and location while talking with other person. Like this, there are many advantages of 5G technology. Though 5G technology is researched and conceptualized to solve all radio signal problems and hardship of mobile world, but because of some security reason and lack of technological advancement in most of the geographic regions, it has following shortcomings. Technology is still under process and research on its viability is going on. The speed this technology is climbing seems difficult to achieve because of the incompetent technological support in most part of the world. Many of the old devices would not be competent to 5G, hence all of them need to be replaced with new one, and security and privacy issue yet to be solved. 5G technology is adorned with many as well as distinct features which applicability is useful for a wide range people irrespective of their purposes. It will make unified global standard for all. Network availability will be everywhere and will facilitate people to use their computer and such kind of mobile devices anywhere, anytime. Because of the IPv6 technology we are using, visiting care of mobile IP address will be assigned as per the connected network and geographical position. Its application will make world real Wi-Fi zone. Its cognitive radio technology will facilitate different versions of radio technologies to share the same spectrum efficiently. It will facilitate people to avail radio signal at higher altitude. Challenges are the inherent part of the new development. So, like all technologies, 5G has also big challenges to deal with. As we see past, that is development of radio technology, we find very fast growth. Starting from 1G to 5G, the journey is merely of about 40 years world. However, in this journey, the common challenges that we observed are lack of infrastructure, research methodology, and cost. Still, there are dozens of countries using 2G and 3G technologies and don't know even 4G. In such a condition, the most significant questions in everyone's mind are how far will 5G be viable? Unlike other radio signal services, 5G would have a huge task to offer services to heterogeneous networks, technologies, and devices operating in different geographic regions. So, the challenge is of standardization to provide dynamic, universal, user centric, and data rich wireless services to fulfill the high expectation of the people. And in infrastructure, researchers are facing technological challenges of standardization and application of 5G services. If we see in the communication, these services largely depend upon the availability of radio spectrum through which signals are transmitted. Though 5G technology has strong computational power to process the huge volume of data coming from different and distinct sources, but it needs larger infrastructure support. Security and privacy is one of the most important challenges that 5G needs to ensure the protection of personal data. It have to define the uncertainties related to security threats including trust, privacy, cybersecurity which are growing across the globe now. Fifth generation technology is designed to provide incredible and remarkable data capabilities and immeasurable data broadcast within the latest mobile operating system. Today's wide society is going wireless, and if it has any problem, 5G is the answer. 5G technology is going to give tough competition to computers and laptops. Hence, it is more intelligent technology which will interconnect the entire world without limits. Likewise, our world would have universal and uninterrupted access to information, communication, and entertainment that will open a new dimension to our lives and will change our lifestyle meaningfully. Thank you.